Toastmaster Shankar on the stage, please, to evaluate DTM's in the Raman speech.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
So, to talk about my target speaker, I just want to start from the end, leaving the mark when he ended the presentation by saying, imagine if you are in Ovation 2020 and doing that kind of a Photoshop and bringing the authenticity and the conviction and also your passion towards creating that presentation mastery. Kudos to the Raman sir. In fact, leaving the mark, I liked in your speech, nobody would have come out some kind of a witty thought and you presented and you also sparkled the thought within us. Kudos to you on that element. And the second thing is creating the curiosity in your speech. When you started off with Dr. Reena's speech, you created that Reena was not without the books, and that picture itself speaks 1,000 words, and you have instilled that thought amongst the audience that we also want to write a book in future. So that creating the curiosity element was top notch in your speech. And the third element which I liked in your speech is persuasion with presentation. Most of you will believe that a persuasion cannot be done through a presentation concept, and this project recommends you to do that persuasion with presentation, and you brought out that element beautifully with the hard copy and the soft copy that you showed it in the presentation. Kudos to you on that. And then you also draw a fine line of drawing the inspiration, and that like your relative got inspired from your stories, and that line of inspiration was also shown to the audience. So these are the positive elements I liked in your speech. However, there are a few improvement points I'd like to quote here. First thing is that loosely coupled. The loosely coupled element is where I'll just bring out my logic. So when you talked about Dr. Reena's story, and then it happened in 2019 HR Enclave, you quoted at the start, and then way back in 2005, your story of writing your own book. That connection was abrupt and it was totally missing. I feel that it was loosely coupled. However, if you try to add one statement which brings in more conviction, and then it would have continued from that point. And also the second point which I'd like to see is from the project perspectives, the project recommends that you have to deliver a persuasive speech among emotions, ethics, or logic. Any of these three elements you have to use and deliver your speech. But however, I felt that all these three were missing. It was almost an information. Your pain point was missing. Your pain of writing the entire speech was not shown in your face. In fact, the pain, the struggle which you have been through in writing your first book, if that could have been added as a part of your story, it would have been a much better speech. And overall, to summarize your speech left the mark by sparkling the curiosity with Dr. Reena's story, blended with persuasion of presentation. However, it was loosely coupled with an information persuasion. Over to Toastmaster.